All right, guys, next up we're checking out the 2024 Maserati Gran Turismo Trofeo.
That's right, folks, the 2024 Maserati Gran Turismo Trofeo Prima serie 75th anniversary, the highest spec Maserati GT money can buy in 2024. It shares an engine derived from the MC20. Thanks so much to London, Ontario Maserati Alfa Romeo for letting us look at it.
Powered seats here, let's push that back and then let's open the hood and check out that engine. And there you go, guys, another variant of the Nettuno 3-liter twin turbo engine by Maserati. And I know some of you guys might be butthurt that they ditched the V8. That being said, most people are, but we have to make way for the future, so it is what it is. And this engine kind of fits back behind the front axle, so this thing is actually considered a front mid-engine, which gives it a really nice weight distribution. It's got 543 horsepower and 479 pound-foot of torque, which is actually pretty amazing if you consider today's standards. But that being said, you're going to find engines of this size in different Beamers and stuff like that. So can you justify the cost? And that really depends on what you're going for. But overall, this is a super powerful engine, which will give you 0 to 60 on the Trofeo model in 3.2 seconds, which is very similar to the MC20. And if you go for the Modena model, you're going to be getting 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.7 to 3.9 seconds. So it's also very quick. You got your camera in the front here, you got some parking sensors in the front and the rear, and it just looks really good compared to the old model. The old model is one of the sexiest cars of all time though, and with this though, they really nailed it because it looks similar but also newer at the same time, so it's a really good combination of the two. Front, we got our Pirelli P0s with 265/30 20-inch rims. In the front and in the back here we have Pirelli P0 295/30 20s as well, and it is super nice. You also have your disc brake with your caliper and your e-brake here on the back as well. And you have these unique 75th anniversary Trofeo rims, which are specific to this Trofeo, because as you go over to the standard Modena trim, you're going to see that they're a little bit more plain, but still very cool. This is the 75th anniversary model. It's trimmed up to the nines, guys. You got your 12-speaker Sonar Fabus sound system. You've got your illuminated Maserati clock here in the middle, and you have a 12.3-inch screen up top and a 8.8-inch screen here below. You can see your transmission options are here: park, reverse, neutral, drive, manual. If you want to operate by these manual paddle shifters here, you got your push to start engine over here, as well as your drive mode selection over here as well. Nice little bit of storage space here, kind of nice. And you got some slots here for your little espressos. Pop up the middle console, you got a USB, USB-C, and a wireless phone charger in here. So that's really nice. You can see the seats in the back and the front here are super nice. You got this kind of tire style tread here on the leather, and in the back there you got 2 cup holders. You also have a USB, USB-C, and looks to be a decent little amount of space back there, as well as you got your Alcantara headliner here, typical dome light setup, and your programmable garage door. And it's super clean, super nice, guys. And these paddles here just feel really, really nice. There's nothing I love more than just playing with paddle shifters. Now it's entered through the passenger side here. You can see if you have the key, you get your keyless and lock and unlock here, your button here, and then just to get inside, you just put your hand underneath, pull it, and it opens up automatically, and you're greeted by this really big, huge door. This Gran Turismo Trofeo is also powered by the same Tremec 8-speed dual clutch transmission that you'll see over in the Maserati MC20. So it's super fast with their shifts, and it's very similar in speed to this. The Gran MC20 is 3.2, this is between 3.2 and 3.5, and the Modena is 3.7, 3.9, so it really depends. But if you look over here, there's actually not a handle for you to open up the door. To open up the door, there's actually a button right here that you can just click. So you click that, it'll open up, and then you can just push it. And over here, guys, you can see we have a blacked out Trofeo model, which is super sexy. Let's just take a look at the different spec here. So you can get the Trofeo in different kind of specs, and this looks to be like more of a entry-level wheel that you would find on a Modena, but it's here on this Trofeo. But that said, this Trofeo with the black on black interior is super sexy. Still got your front camera, parking sensors, carbon fiber lip here around the fog light area. It's basically the same car, but a different setup. Really clean. You got your quad exhausts, super clean, super sexy. And inside here we got the single tone leather with the red accented stitching. All right, let's check out inside pop underneath here, get it to open up. Created by that big, huge door again. Illuminated door stripping. You got the Maserati metal pedal over here, and basically the same interior, just not quite as pretty, but obviously it's still very pretty, guys. Now, in the back seat here, the back seat, obviously the displacement of the space between the front and the rear seats is going to be similar, but let's throw this forward here and we'll top in the back and see how it is. I'm going to say by looking at it, it's going to be pretty tight. All right, I got the seat forward quite a bit all the way here. I got a small space here, and to move this forward, we're just going to lift this lever, push it forward, and hop back. Now when you're hopped back, you can lift it forward again, pull it back, and then the seat will automatically come back a little bit, and then the person that's in the front can adjust that. But that is very tight though. They're going to end up coming back, and then when they come back, it's going to be definitely pretty tight back here. So you're not going to buy this car with the intent to keep people in the back here. It's not going to be the most comfortable spot. But that being said though, I mean, if you wanted to put some car seats back here, use it as kind of a dad car, you could fit some car seats back here and have some kids in here. And obviously this is a Maserati. It's made of really high quality materials. Speed isn't number one when they're making these things, so you can fit some kids back here. It's going to be a really safe place. These things are made like tanks. They're super strong, and the build quality, now that they're under the ownership of FCA, is definitely much higher quality. The leather smells amazing, you know, and it's just a really nice interior finish. And honestly guys, I'm obviously a V8 fanboy. If I buy one of these, I'm going to be definitely buying a V8, but this is definitely something that could be on the radar in the future, no doubt about it. And then behind our seats here, we have our Maserati headrests. Super clean. You got your typical Alcantara headliner, and just really nice, guys. Really nice the way they finished these things off. And on your seat belt, you have a little Maserati logo, because you don't want to forget that you're driving a Maserati. And now that I'm in the back here and I'm in a nice little quiet area, I'm just going to say, guys, if you like this video, smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel, because we got some really cool stuff coming your way and you're not going to want to miss it. So hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching, and peace.